If you are a coach, if you are a mentor, if you are leading someone, you need to be very careful that the behaviors that were modeled in the past, that were negative behaviors by mentors or coaches that you had, make sure that they do not negatively impact the mentees and the students and the ones that you are leading now. Be careful of your mentors. Your mentors indirectly model behaviors on how to maneuver through life. Here's the deal. This is what I found out. The reason that David put Uriah on the front line to get rid of him after David's sin of adultery was actually a seed planted by Saul to get rid of David when there was tension between David and Saul because of Saul's sin of arrogance. Here's the thing that we need to realize. The thing that David did with Uriah, that's recorded in 1 Samuel chapter 11, was not just something that came to David's mind. The thing that David did to Uriah to put him on the front line was actually a behavior that was modeled by his mentor, Saul. Whether you want to believe it or not, Saul, in how he handled being king, was actually a mentor or a model to David. Listen to this in 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 25. Saul replied, because Saul was angry at David, because people were singing David's praises and not necessarily singing Saul's praises. 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 25. Say to David, Saul said, the king wants no other price for the bride, because he's trying to sell one of his daughters, than 100 Philistine foreskins to take revenge on his enemies. Here is the deal. Saul's plan was to have David fall by the hands of the Philistines. Here is the thing. If you are a coach, if you are a mentor, if you are leading someone, you need to be very careful that the behaviors that were modeled in the past, that were negative behaviors by mentors or coaches that you had, to make sure that they do not negatively impact the mentees and the students and the ones that you are leading now. If you and I don't deal with and process through all of the negative things that your previous mentors did, you will indirectly spew, give out, perpetuate negative behaviors that will last in the future. Deal with what your past mentor has done to you negatively so that you will not deal negatively with who you are mentoring.